Right. Good afternoon, everyone. And Happy New Year 2022. We're here, we made it. And I am downtown New Britain. And just gonna take a little walk with y'all. And give y'all part 3 of my beliefs and just give you a little piece of my mind. See what we can learn from each other. See what we can gain from each other. That's about all, really. So, anyhow. Downtown New Britain. And this town is full of history. You got Capitol lunch here. Your whole downtown. And right where I'm standing here, there used to be I don't know if it still comes, I'm sure it does, but there would be a food truck, soup truck. It would come like once a week and people would be lined up and go and get their food and everything. And reason why I mentioned that is because we go and have all these people who are either homeless, struggling with addiction or something. We all have issues and whatever. This world's not perfect. But my thing is, so we have these people who are hurting, that need help. They don't know how to get the help, or they just can't get the help or whatever. But yet, we're over here doing this. Fixing up buildings next to the churches. And it just so happened to politically be correct that it's in Broad Street and Little Poland. Now this building's been ran down for 30, 40 years since I've been a kid. And they're fixing it up and they're gonna make it a livable place. Ooh, wow, wonderful. Wonderful. They're gonna fix this place up for people to live. But guess what? Ain't nobody gonna fucking live here. Nobody wants to live in this shitty ass town with no attractions. So it's like, come up with a better idea. All them people that are lined up at the food trucks, why don't they freaking have them come in here and give them something to do for life? Not nothing about money, politics. What about humanity? What about life? Let's teach each other knowledge. Knowledge is eternal. Money, it doesn't last forever. But this land and this brain is eternal. So, I don't have all the answers politically and whatever. I'm not trying to be a political genius, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody. And I honestly think that the mayor of New Britain is a really good person. But let's be real here. Let's put it all on the line. Like, we're not supposed to live like this as humans. Million churches around to go and worship and whatever, to brainwash you. And I'm sorry to sound uncomfortable for some of y'all and whatever, but a lot of these churches, they more so hurt people than help them. I said it. They hurt people more than they help them. Yes, the churches, yes. If you have to just look into the You gotta look into and research it for yourself. I'm telling y'all. I know the Jehovah's Witness organization, a lot of people get hurt when we turn around here, walk the other way. A lot of screaming and yelling, beeping horns. Good old Ratchet New Britain. Been here my whole life. Everyone I went to high school with, all gone and moved out, and there's definitely not a goddamn thing wrong with that. That's a great thing. But you never forget where you come from. Never forget home. I love this place, but I don't want to be here forever either. So, on another note, I want to talk about indoctrination and brainwashing. So, it's pretty crazy. Growing up a Jehovah's Witness, almost 40 years. I've respected and I've dealt with these people and their religion. I've had their Bible studies and everything. Now, you witnesses who call yourself witnesses and whatever, come and sit down with me and come get a piece of my mind in my Bible study. Let me give you some of these YouTube videos and information on the witnesses. Let's discuss and conversate all this stuff respectfully. That's what it's about. Respecting each other. I find it damning. So, like, me and my mother and my aunt, like, I try to talk to them a little bit like, Ma, just be careful with this whole witness thing. I try to, like, help her out, and when it comes to your family and religion and when they're tied in, whatever, it's damning. It's hard. The brainwashing is deep. Like, I'll say, hey, Ma, like, there's some stuff on YouTube about the Jehovah's Witnesses. There's ex-pioneers. I can say everything in the world, and no matter what, they're just like, oh, no. Oh, no. Don't tell me. You're talking like an apostate. So, that's how deep the indoctrination is. And the funny thing is that, like, my family weren't even strict Jehovah's Witnesses, but having those rules and those morals put into us, it definitely put a strain on my family until right now. Freaking beautiful day out. So, all of you out there who are just seeing the light, they call it waking up. I find it crazy that we all say, oh, they finally woke up or whatever. You want to know what it really is? It's witchcraft and a spell. It's with all these religions and everything. There's a bunch of witchcraft in it, and it's sad, man. But the Freemasons, the government, these elite Rothschild, the churches, they run all this shit. And they are not gonna give in until we, the people, go and confront them. Just put ourselves out there. This place is a gem right here. So, walking downtown, beautiful New Britain. All the beautiful people. everyone, everybody. Peace and love to you all. I think on that note, I ain't got much else for you.